Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining our Applaudo Salesforce webinar. This is the first one that we've done, and we're pretty excited to have everybody join this meeting. On the right-hand side of this application, there is a comment bar, and you should be able to join the chat if you have any questions. So, Anna, if you could go to the first slide, I'd appreciate it, and we'll start the Applaudo webinar. Why Salesforce with Applaudo? Well, we want to be your go-to service provider for all IT services, but specifically for Salesforce is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to walk through some of the changes that have happened at Salesforce, some of the integrations that we can do. We're going to talk about our talent team. We're also going to talk about managed services and our committee of excellence. First, I'll introduce myself. I'm Dan Etal. I'm on the commercial team. I live in sunny Syracuse, New York. I'm not sure where everybody else is located, but we're having one of those gorgeous Indian summer days, so I'm pretty excited about today. So, Anna, if you can go to the next slide, I'd appreciate it. So I know a lot of people on this call are familiar with Applaudo, but if you're not familiar with Applaudo, we've been in business for over 11 years. We had our anniversary in July of this year, our number 11. We have over 800 engineers that work on many, many different projects. And we also do a lot of work for Salesforce, AWS, Google, Microsoft, and Oracle. And if you can go to the next slide, that'd be great. Okay. I'm going to turn this over to our practice lead, Roberto Soto, and he is going to walk everyone through some of the functions and features that we work with on Salesforce. Go ahead, Roberto.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. It's good to be here with you. My name is Roberto Soto. I'm talking from São Paulo, Brazil. And now I'm going to start to talk about the Salesforce industries that we serve. So the idea here is that for a successful implementation, maintenance, or improvement of any solution, along with certified experts, it's crucial that we understand the business that we are serving. That's why we want to highlight our industry's expertise. From banking to healthcare and real estate, we extract most of the potential of Salesforce tailored solutions for your business. And what about these tailored solutions? Well, as you may know, apart from core Salesforce solutions like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Salesforce developed these tailored solutions for different industries with a specific data model, components, and flows that greatly increases the quality of the implementation with standard customizations to attend these specific needs. Like, for example, encryption on Financial Services Cloud that doesn't exist before. And well, our certified professionals are ready to implement and customize these solutions with the required business experience to your organization. Can you go to the next slide, please? Talking about our team. So our team can assume various roles from architects and tech leads to developers and consultants, okay? We have on our roster multiple certified professionals on architect certifications like data integration and application architecture. We have certified developers, certified consultants, and lots of other very meaningful certifications, which of course are very important associated with all the business experience that we already have on various industries. All right, so talking about the managed services that we offer, we have Salesforce Implementation and Integration, where we tailor Salesforce to your needs, ensuring efficiency, scalability, and future readiness. Whenever you need new features, expanded functionality, or improved performance, we optimize your Salesforce to its full potential. Talking about Salesforce development and customization, our experienced team customizes Salesforce and builds integrations following best practices. We also create mobile cloud-based apps to enhance user adoption and productivity. Regarding Salesforce support and maintenance, we support your Salesforce implementation, adding new features, optimizing existing ones, and providing release and change support for seamless transitions and ongoing success. Now I'll pass again to Dan. He's going to talk about our top-notch solution that we tailored for your businesses.
So it's interesting, this group that we have on today, I let everyone know that I'm in Syracuse, New York, but our 3 engineers are all in Brazil. So they're all going to be taking this conversation moving forward. We talked a lot about center of excellence, committee of excellence, and we've really come up with the term committee of excellence for what we do with our Salesforce customers. Why we use the word committee is that we want to work in conjunction with our clients, not as a separate unit. We want to be part of their company, part of their implementation. So the Salesforce journey is not just the implementation, it's all the upgrades, it's all the maintenance, it's all the work done afterwards to help tailor the solution exactly to what your company's needs are. So the 4 solutions we're going to talk about, and we're going to start with Roberto, is first our Salesforce Technical Excellence Program, then our Technical Empowerment Program that Roberto will cover, and then we're going to go to another engineer, Swing Leo, and he's going to talk about our governance, and then we're going to go to Edio, and he's going to talk about our integration mastery. So off to you, Roberto. Please share.
All right. Thanks again. Just to talk a bit about me, my name is Roberto. I have over 14 years of Salesforce experience, assuming multiple roles throughout the years, from consultant, pre-sales to architect and tech lead roles. Okay. Now starting to talk about the Salesforce Technical Excellence. Can you go to the next slide, please? All right, thank you. So regarding this technical excellence, our team of highly skilled professionals is dedicated to meticulously evaluating the solutions in architecture and execution strategies that could be proposed by your internal team or contractors. If you have, for example, questioning, optimizing it whenever required. Our objective here is to provide you with assurance and confidence that your Salesforce ecosystem is being developed to deliver maximum ROI and performance. Of course, all the results that comes with it. Talking about the Technical Empowerment Program, this is the excellent solution that will make your team capable of doing that judgments and working that out. So our team is focused on strengthening your internal team technical acumen with our empowerment program. We focus on enhancing your team's ability to critically evaluate architectural and execution strategies proposed not only by your team or contractors, but even Salesforce. So you can be sure that all the solutions are being designed to the specific needs and interests of your company. So through tailored training, mentorship based on the current implementation, and along with your ongoing projects, we equip your team with the skills needed to ensure your Salesforce solutions are optimally designed and executed. Now I'm going to pass to Zungliu that will talk about our governance and DevOps excellence.
Hello guys, good to be here. Good afternoon to all. I'm Zungliu, and I've been working with IT for around 19 years already, and with Salesforce 11 plus years. And for the past 7 years, I've been acting as a Salesforce architect, right? And during my time with working with Salesforce, I pretty much worked with almost every cloud available. And in the past years, I specialized myself in DevOps and integrations with Salesforce. So I'm going to talk about our strategic system governance and DevOps advisory, right? So why is it important to have advisory on governance and DevOps? Why is it so important? I'm pretty sure this is going to resonate to some of you already. Salesforce is a very customizable platform, right? And when you don't have, a playbook of frameworks, best practices, and well-implemented DevOps, what happens is that your developments grow without control. And growing without control usually means that you won't be sure how your data model looks like. You will start having problem with limits of Salesforce. We all know that Salesforce is a multi-tenant platform, and it comes with a lot of limits, right? So when we are developing in Salesforce, we need to be careful and make sure that we are following all the recommendations from Salesforce and best practices. And what usually happens is that if there's no one looking at the governance, the coding grows without control. You ended up having too much coding, and you usually don't take what Salesforce has to offer out of the box, right? So what we offer here is advisory in all that, right? We are going to make sure that our customers have the governance and they own their orgs, right? So they don't feel insecure changing providers or feel insecure about having documentation, about knowledge transfer, about not following best practices, and not sure how things are going to be deployed and how they are going to control all these implementations that they're delivering. And what's most important here is that the customer own their own code and org and sources, and make sure that they are aligned with the Salesforce releases as well, because we know that Salesforce is a live environment. And every time Salesforce is releasing a lot of new features and a lot of updates, and if you go in a path that you have too much coding and you are not using out-of-the-box functionalities or automations instead, you ended up having a very inflexible platform. And that's what we are going to offer to you guys. Thank you. So I'm going to pass the word now to my colleague, Edio. Edio, go on.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Edio. I am a Salesforce lead developer. I've been working with Salesforce for more than 7 years now. My current role is I'm a tech lead and integration architect, and my specialties are Apex and LWC. So I am a full stack developer. Everything code related is my thing. So let's talk a little bit about Salesforce integrations, right? So Salesforce integration is all about connecting your business tools and systems so that they can work together as one, right? So whether it's linking Salesforce with your financial systems, customer service platforms, or any other business application, integrating them ensures that your data is consistent, accessible, and useful across your entire organization. One of the key benefits of our approach is that we tailor the integration to your specific needs. So we understand that every business operates differently. So we take the time to analyze your unique requirements and design a solution that fits perfectly for your business. We don't just plug systems together. We make sure that the connection is solid, secure, and optimize it for performance. Alongside this, we provide detailed integration plans and architecture diagrams that outline the entire process, giving you a clear understanding of how the systems will interact and ensuring there are no surprises during the implementation. We also place a strong emphasis on scalability and future-proofing. So as your business grows, your integration needs may evolve, and we ensure that the solutions we build can grow with you. Our integration solutions are well documented, and we provide training and support to ensure your team can make the most of these connections. So by working with us, you're not just getting a one-time solution, you're gaining a long-term partner committed to helping your business thrive. Could you pass to the next slide, please? Thanks. I like to share one of the ongoing projects I'm really proud of. We're working with a major US-based energy company in the solar home system sector, and I'm leading the technical side of their Salesforce implementation. What makes this project stand out is how we have customized Salesforce to really fit their business needs. We're building solutions that make their internal processes more efficient, helping their partners access the sales tools they need, while also improving how employees get their work done. We have been able to fine-tune their workflows, improve the accuracy of their data, and make sure their teams have the tools to be successful. One of the big results we are already seeing is a significant boost in sales and revenue. That's all thanks to better data management. So, by reducing errors and speeding up responses to customer inquiries, the company is seeing real improvements in their sales performance. We have also adopted a agile delivery model, which means we can roll out new features and updates faster. And on top of that, we've managed to reduce their operational costs by streamlining workflows and improving efficiency across the board.
So Edio, I have a question for you. So what is the day-to-day interaction with the client that you have? Like, how does that fill your day with the client?
Well, basically, I am the one who is designing their project. So
Okay.
most of my responsibilities are design the solutions involving every project that are connected together, and we can make sure that they are not overlapping each other.
So is your communication on Slack, or what tools do you use to communicate with the client on a daily basis? So we can kind of give our audience an idea of how we work, how our days are structured.
Well, with this client, we use Google Spaces.
Okay. And then, Swing Leo, are you involved on a daily basis with this client as well?
Yeah, I am.
And then,
Yeah.
how is your interaction? It's exactly the same with Google, or?
Yeah, it's usually through Google Space, and it's a very dynamic environment. So we are always in touch with our customer, and of course, since we are using an agile model, we do all the Scrum playbook, and we have all the ceremonies there, and where we do our refinements, retrospective, and so on. And in this customer in specific, we use Jira to control all of the backlog.
Okay.
And let me add something to this, because since we were talking about governance and DevOps, it's important to say that in this customer, they have a very well structured DevOps, and this allow our developers to deliver everything to production really quick. Of course, we go through all the stages of QA and testing and etc. UAT, but the importance of a solid DevOps operation is that you have control of all the chains that are going to production, and you have to go through a approval flow, and you make sure that everything that has to be in production gets delivered really fast. And another thing is that we have all documented, right? Everything that we develop there, we have our week there where we are documenting everything that we are delivering. And we also have an internal committee in the customer to discuss, new releases of Salesforce, things that has to change, and how we can improve our, development process and implementation processes. And also, for example, we recently went through data schema redesign, because when we got there in the customer, we saw that the data model was a little bit out of control. Fields were being duplicated. There was no documentation about the data model. And we worked with the customer as well, to get this working properly and making sure that only what has to be created is going to be created without, having any duplication or technical debt.
Great. Well, Roberto, do you have anything to add on this account? Because it's not my account, so I don't know what we're doing on a daily basis.
Sure. No, I'm very happy to hear everyone talking about it because it's a successful example where we can leverage our experience on the industry, our experience on the professionals, and our relationship with the customer to really go the extra mile and get results beyond what the customer was expecting. So this, for example, this way to reinforce all those ceremonies, all the things that needs to be done, so we can have a very good DevOps operation, that we can have a very good implementation. And when we have, for example, I was with Edio when he was building an integration that was very complex, that had a different front end, not Salesforce, others, and there was like massive amounts of data, and everything worked out, just fine. And I was, very proud of all those guys and all the results that we are achieving on the customer. And I understand that we are on a point that we can say that we are ready to drive to, our customers, existing customers, and new customers.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I think we're coming up on time here. Anna, do you have everyone's name and email that is in our meeting right now, by any chance? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am actually going to follow up with everyone that joined the call for any questions, and then I'm going to share those questions internally with our team. And again, I want to thank everybody for spending time with us today. We are going to be doing more of these. We're going to get a lot better at doing them. And our team actually did a great job today. And I want to thank everybody and thank our marketing team for putting this on. And I will reach out and follow up with everybody that's on the call. So thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.